Okay, we'll continue now with part 2, starting with number 25. At a store, each notebook has a cost of X dollars, which situation can be represented by this inequality. 5X is less than 3X plus 2. The cost of 5 notebooks is greater than the cost of 3 notebooks plus a $2 pen. The cost of 5 notebooks is less than the cost of 3 notebooks with a $2 off coupon. The cost of 5 notebooks is less than the cost of 3 notebooks plus a $2 pen. The cost of 5 notebooks is greater than the cost of 3 notebooks. Okay, number 26. A can in the shape of a cylinder has a diameter of 6 centimeters and a height of 10 centimeters. Which measurement is closest to the total surface area of the can in square centimeters? 603.19, 245.04, 376.99, 188.50. Number 27. The diagonal lengths of 3 rectangles are shown. The rectangles are not drawn to scale. Rectangle P, 6.7 centimeters. Rectangle S, 34/5 centimeters. Rectangle T, the square root of 36.5 centimeters. Which list shows the rectangles in order by their diagonal lengths from shortest to longest? Rectangle T, rectangle S, rectangle P. Rectangle T, rectangle P, rectangle S. Rectangle S, rectangle T, rectangle P. Rectangle S, rectangle P, rectangle T. Number 28. The graph shows the relationship between the number of gallons of fuel remaining in the tank of a semi-truck and the number of miles traveled by the semi-truck. So semi-truck fuel, number of miles traveled, and number of gallons of fuel remaining. Which function can be used to find Y, the number of gallons of fuel remaining in the tank of the semi-truck after it has traveled X miles? Y equals 240X minus 30. Y equals negative 1/6X plus 240. Y equals 240X minus 10. Y equals negative 1/10X plus 240. Number 29. The density of oxygen is 0.001429 grams per cubic centimeter. How is this number written in scientific notation? 1.429 times 10 to the third power, 1.429 times 10 to the second power, 1.429 times 10 to the negative 3 power, 1.429 times 10 to the negative 2 power. Number 30. Helen had $330 in her savings account when Vince opened a savings account with $0. Helen deposited $30 into her account each week for X weeks. Vince deposited $50 into his account each week for X weeks. The accounts did not earn interest. Which inequality represents this situation when the amount of money in Helen's account was greater than the amount of money in Vince's account? 30X and 340 plus 50X, 50X to 330 plus 30X, 30X to 330 plus 50X, or 50X and 330 plus 30X. Number 31. The height of a cylinder is 5 centimeters. The circumference of the base of the cylinder is 16 pi centimeters. Which measurement is closest to the volume of the cylinder in cubic centimeters? 251.3, 4021.2, 1005.3, 628.3. Number 32, which graph appears to show the proportional relationship between x and y? Number 33, the points on the number line represent the values of 4 different numbers. A, B, C, D. Which point best represents the value of the square root of 3? Number 34, the side lengths of the base of a triangular prism are 5 meters, 8 meters, and 10 meters. The height of the prism is 16.5 meters. So 10 meters, 5 meters, 8 meters, and 16.5 meters. What is the lateral surface area of the prism in square meters? Record your answer and fill in the bubbles on your answer document. Be sure to use the correct place value. Number 35. The table shows the linear relationship between the number of hours Francis worked, X, and the amount of money Francis earned, Y. Francis's earnings, number of hours worked, amount earned, 1.25, $17.50. 3.75, $52.50. 5.5, $77. Based on the table, how much did Francis earn per hour? A, $17.50, B, $14, C, $35, D, $24.50. Number 36. 4 triangles are shown. One side of each triangle lies on a ray, and the triangles are not drawn to scale. Based on these triangles, which statement about x is true? X equals 160 because 180 minus 30 plus 130 plus 30 equals 20, and 180 minus 20 equals 160. X equals 20 because 130 plus 30 equals 160, and 180 minus 160 equals 20. X equals 80 because 180 minus 130 equals 50, and 50 plus 30 equals 80. X equals 340 because 130 plus 30 equals 160, and 160 plus 130 equals 340. Number 37. The scatter plot shows the time spent playing a video game and the number of points scored by several students. Video game, the time in minutes, and the number of points scored. Based on the scatter plot, which is the best prediction of the number of points scored by a student who spends 45 minutes playing the video game? 1,200, 920, 1,060, 1,300. Number 38. The length of a rectangular frame is 15 inches, and the width of the frame is 8 inches. What is the length of a diagonal of this frame in inches? Record your answer and fill in the bubbles on your answer document. Be sure to use the correct place value. Number 39. Which set of ordered pairs represent y as a function of x? 0, 0, negative 1, 2, negative 1, negative 2, negative 2, 4, negative 2, negative 4. 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 4, 3, 9, 3, 16. 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, negative 1, 0, negative 2. 0, 0, negative 1, negative 0.5, negative 2, negative 1, negative 3, negative 1.5, negative 4, negative 2. Number 40. Gabriel deposits $2,500 into each of two savings accounts. Account 1 earns 4% annual simple interest. Account 2 earns 4% interest compounded annually. Gabriel does not make any additional deposits or withdrawals. What is the sum of the balances of account 1 and account 2 at the end of 3 years? 5,600, 5,612.16, 5,624.32, 5,200. Number 41. On a map scale, 2 inches represents 60 miles. Which graph best shows the relationship between x, the number of inches on the map, and y, the actual distance in miles? So map scale, number of inches on the map, and actual distance in miles. Number 42. Quadrilateral PQRS was translated 5 units to the right and 3 units up to create quadrilateral P prime, Q prime, R prime, S prime. Which rule describes this transformation? XY to X minus 5, Y minus 3. XY to X plus 5, Y plus 5. XY to X minus 3, Y minus 5. XY to X plus 3, Y plus 5. Okay, and you can go back and re-listen to any that you need to, and be sure that you bubble your answer document correctly.